WATAGraphs. Get it in your head, guys. This is the new collectible. I've been working on this for about a year directly with Dennis and the higher-ups over at WATA and collectors and PSA to bring you something super unique for the video game space. For me, it's really cool because I got a chance to bring in autograph signings as well as cool collectibles such as sealed video games, the grading of the video game, and hybridize those. And that is birthed the new collectible called WATAGraphs. So what's before you is kind of the prototype run, working with our shop, Meelypops and WATA, in the partnership in creating autograph rated encapsulated video games. So we have a bunch of games right here in front of us. Some of these video games have inscriptions on them from the characters. They may be a voice actor in the game. In the NCAA 2011 game, for example, the cover athlete Tim Tebow has signed those. So there's kind of a whole world to be explored with WATAGraphs. And what we've done here is we've done our initial run with a sports title, with one of the biggest titles known to the Nintendo Switch, that is Zelda Breath of the Wild. Another incredible character that so many people know, Ezio from Assassin's Creed, and then of course one of the most iconic characters in Sonic the Hedgehog. The voices behind those characters, they're autographed on these video games, and on top of that, we have different games that are graded at different levels. Of course, as you know, they can get handled, they can get beat up a little bit as they go through that process to be autographed. So we have games that have graded genuine, 9.2, 9.4, 9.6, 9.8. We have some that have even hit 9.8, A++. So it's really, really cool from the sealed as well as the complete and box side in what WATAGraphs can do for your video game collectible. So as you'll see on these games, they will depict who signed it, when it was signed, and of course the print run of that signing. WATA is going to do a really unique thing, I believe, with these collectibles. They're going to hit the market very shortly. Probably by the time you're seeing this video, these will be on the market. And for me, as just a true collector of, autograph, sport, video games, anime, just fandom, what's hype, what's hot in culture, this is the perfect hybridization of all of those elements. So as you'll see, we've done a huge run of the first run of WATAGraphs with Meelypops. We have more slated for the future, and I can't really wait to get these out to you and get these into your hands from the sports side, from the action, adventure, anime, RPG side, and it's just going to be a lot of fun moving forward, seeing this collectible grow in the marketplace that is today. So WATAGraphs, that's a wrap. I can't wait for you guys to see these and get these into your own collection. Check out this specific title, Zelda, as you all know, Breath of the Wild, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo Switch is one of the biggest games. I think it came out in like 2018, 2019. This is one of the most unique, desirable, I think it's just cool on multiple levels in terms of the first WATAGraphs ever come out. We did a run of 50 autographed copies of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is autographed by Princess Zelda herself, Patricia Somerset. She's one of the kindest, sweetest people you'll ever meet. We did this signing at the Collecticon in Orlando, Florida. Shout out Florida, in February of 2000, I can't remember the years, 23 this year. And on this exact game, you'll see it right here. I want to show you something so unique. You don't want to miss this. She inscribed in Hylian, which is obviously the language used in Legend of Zelda in these games, this franchise. She inscribed "Open Your Eyes," which is the opening line of the game, which is one of the most iconic lines of the game. So not only did she sign Patricia Somerset, Zelda, heart, 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 she then put in Hylian, "Open Your Eyes." So there, in this run, we have, I think the first, I want to say it's like 25 or 30 of them are inscribed, and then we have another of the 20 of the 50 that don't have the inscription, but they're in different colors: black, blue, orange, purple, paint pen, Sharpie. There's a whole different iteration. But I want to show you something else on top of this. Patricia was so careful with these games, they still came out with these two copies in front of me with a 9.8 A++ grade. So you want to talk about rare games, rare autograph games, rare WATAGraphs games, that's what this is right here. So I can't wait for these to hit the market. We're going to have lesser graded games as well that will hit as well. This is by far one of the most iconic, super highly collectible Legend of Zelda collectibles that you can find on the market. Come along a journey with me. Let's go back in time a little bit to 2008 December. Jameel, a senior at the University of Florida, had no idea that he had won a national championship ticket to see the Florida Gators play Oklahoma for the national championship in Miami. I found out it was the email for my ticket was actually sent to my spam folder. Sweet girl at the ticket office called me and said, "Don't you want this ticket?" I said, "Of course I do." $180 later, I was on my way to see this man, Tim Tebow, have one of the most incredible games in college history against the Oklahoma Sooners, winning that game to be crowned 2009 national champion in, I think it was in December of the game, but it would have been the BCS national championship, probably do all those years. But anyways, I think back on that memory, and the cover of this is Tebow on the Xbox 360 in 2011 was NCAA football 2011. That face and this kind of grit, as you can see on these covers, just embodied who he was as a player. Well, not too long ago, I had an opportunity to work with Palm Beach Autographs and do an autograph signing with Tim Tebow, where he signed 24 games. It was actually 25, one got messed up, but 24 games in the run that is the first WATAGraphs run for Tim Tebow. These games are either sealed or complete in box. They're either on the Xbox 360 platform or there's PS3 back in the day, and they feature his autograph in bright blue Sharpie on the cover. Some of them graded out. This is a 9.2. Some of them graded as just genuine. But this is, I think, from a college football video game perspective, we all know how iconic and cultic NCAA football is, and this being one of the last years of that franchise, that was probably the most fun college football game to play on any console is the NCAA football franchise. I'm not going to get into the Madden debate on NCAA, but I know a lot of people really want to see this come back however they possibly can. So it is the quintessential collectible for anybody who likes college football collectibles or video games. I mean, this is the hybridization of probably one of the most iconic players to ever play the game. So Tim Tebow, NCAA football 2011. There's a 24 run of this. These were signed in 2000 and I'm trying to get my years right. This was done in a private signing in 2022 with Palm Beach Autographs. So these are really cool. These ones also have on the back, you'll see the Tebow sticker to certify it, but it's already certified through WATA as well. Kind of a double cert on it, and just really cool collectible. Hope to get these in your collection soon, especially for you Gator fans out there. So back when I was working with WATA, talking with Dennis and some of the other folks at WATA about this idea of hybridizing video games, one of the ones that came to mind specifically for me was Tim Tebow. In Gainesville, and University of Florida is right around the corner here at our shop. Tim Tebow is just an icon. He's somebody that I followed. I was actually in college when he was playing, so it's just very visceral to me. It's very iconic, and to be able to create a collectible, working with his autograph group, Palm Beach Autographs, and working with them, telling them, hey, we want to come up with a really cool collectible that fans will enjoy and love. It's just kind of unique to, like, it's surreal to see it all come together. In this WATA case, the brand new WATA case, it's got the WATAGraph designation. You have one of the most iconic images of Tebow. It's his cover NCAA 2011, coming up after his, college run where he's probably considered one of the greatest, if not the greatest college football athlete of all time. And we now have this in hand, ready to give to the market, ready to give to collectors, ready to get this out there. I'm excited to kind of see the fruition of a project that, took a long time. It took a year kind of in the making. We had this signing, this private signing done with Tim in November of 2022. And now here in the fall of 2023 is when we're unveiling these collectibles to market. So just a kind of a cool experience being a part of it, and goes to show like there's an emerging world of collectibles that just keeps growing, and we're thankful that we had a chance to be a part of this, that Meelypops had a chance to form Tim Tebow's first WATAGraph, to form the first WATAGraphs in general, and to bring something really cool to our sports and TCG shop, which people have never seen before. So here it is, the WATAGraph of Tim Tebow on a Xbox 360 version of NCAA 2011. This is number 19 of 24. It's designated genuine. It's a complete in box, as it says right here. And yeah, just a really cool collectible. Hopefully you can grab one. So this whole WATAGraphs journey has been kind of a wild ride. This is a game that was on my radar because I had built a relationship with Patricia Somerset, the voice of Princess Zelda in the Zelda franchise. She is the voice of Zelda in Breath of the Wild. She's also the voice of Princess Zelda in many of the new games that have come out. And we were able to do an autograph signing. It's just a very limited run of 50 games, but not just with her autograph on it, but also she did some inscriptions that are in Hylian. And for me, as an autograph collector, Open Your Eyes is the inscription. I just thought that was a kind of a cool opportunity to bring the inscription world of sports and autographs and things that I've been a part of to a new hybridized collectible. So that's what you have here. You have an autograph inscribed video game, and then on top of that, this one is one of the extra special ones, 9.8 A++ in terms of just the rarity of the grade. As you know, these go through a lot, handling the autograph, the grading process. So for it to be that graded that high and to have that makes it extra special. I look at this and I think it's a cool opportunity now for the video game world, for really people who enjoy grading in general, to have something that is now encapsulated, it's preserved, and it's very unique. So that's what you have here, a 9.8 A++ Zelda Breath of the Wild WATAGraphs Nintendo Switch. Pretty cool. If you like the video, LCS, you know about what a local card shop is. You like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on all our different platforms, and thanks for following us on YouTube.